scrapper over here. Number one, little bucket of number one, and some number two. Yep, that's copper. Gotta do a little work to that. It's like I don't know what that might weigh. 60 pounds? I'll go back in here and check on the brass situation. Don't ask. That's a nice idea there, Scrap Hawk. Keeping those. Some of my subscribers, they have some great ideas. I'm building up a wire supply here. I gotta get out of this building. Bye. I'm gonna be kicking myself. I know it. Probably about 20 bucks worth or so, right there. Filling up the tire. So every tire on this stupid thing has gone flat except for the one in the back. Yeah, one of my subs is that's a scrapper. He had a whole bunch of these, and I guess there's gold inside, but I told him I had 600 of these things. I scrapped every damn one of them. Boy, do I feel dumb. I couldn't feel stupid. I just feel like a dumb hillbilly after seeing that video. There's more of these, oh shit. More of these clickety keyboards. I'm gonna bring them inside the shop. Supposedly they're worth money. Still haven't found a buyer though. They're only worth money if there's somebody willing to buy them. And since I've been hanging on to them, I ain't selling them for $1. Because if that's the case, I'd be pretty aggravated that I save stupid shit like this for $1. You know what I mean? God, I got so much stuff. It's crazy. I'm crazy. All right. Just wait until I have that flea market or that sale here. I'll have people like Taco Stacks come in here. I'll have so much crap. What if that's sellable? Everything's sellable, I think. I know some of this stuff's been around forever, like this damn telephone right here. That's like, that stupid thing goes back about 50 videos. That's Keep Life. Why spend money, right? That was Keep Life, now it's busted. Oh, that was Keep Life too, and now that's cracked. So you keep shit around long enough, and then it just ends up getting busted up. You know what I mean? It doesn't survive. Doesn't live long enough, and ends up getting overexposed to my lifestyle. Let's just put it that way. And put it down that way because on the other side, whoo, you don't want to stand on that. Dang. Uh-oh. What the hell's this thing? Al-Anon book. Now, which reminds me, a couple of commenters were they were bitching about Scrap and Pallet Man being kind of preachy. That's, I mean, alright, that's cool to have an opinion, but that's kind of mean. Yeah, he is kind of preachy. But that's religion. And I think, well, like some old guy was telling me, I was picking some scrap up from the other day, is they used to teach out of the Bible, and that's when things when they stopped doing that, that's when things started going downhill in our country. The public schools, they used to teach out of the Bible. I found that fascinating. You didn't have to go to Christian school or Catholic school or anything like that to learn out of the Bible. I'm looking at the hood on my truck. Looks like I know. I would kind of like to, in a weird way, I would kind of like to fix this beast up and then and sell it. Wow, look what the winter did there. It really increased the size of that hole. Yeah, that fender is shot. Forget about it. I still have that hit and miss engine. They got a Pontiac trunk lid, just like Freya's Better 86. They have I think they have a G6 that's not running, or something like that, or a G5 Pontiac. I don't know, the engine shot or something on it. Who knows? Car's not rusted out though. I know everybody looking at this video is like, oh, King, all I see is money, but the problem is getting it from here on the ground to there, okay, to the junkyard, and sorting and separating this shit. Oh, I'd be out there. No, you wouldn't. It's 31 degrees out. After a while, you get sick of the cold after being out in it for 10 hours. So I did a lot of work already today. Carved a big hole in this scrap pile. So the next few days, I think I'm gonna have all this gone. I know, I can hear the laughter now. Yep, I'll be over there on the other side. One day at a time. I'm getting there. I'm yapping and I almost forgot what I'm doing here. Now I'm realizing I have to move this shit out of the way. I mean, I have to totally move everything out of the way so I can get this truck backed up and out of here. Well, that seems like a lot of double work there. Yeah, I know. It do. Alright. That's all pumped up. This is my emergency air compressor for when I'm on the road. I can hook it into an inverter. Connect the inverter to my car battery. And it has a lot more air than you know, those little plastic compressors you can buy in the store. Holds a lot of air pressure. There you go. Let's go and fire up this beast here. Woo! That was quite a sneeze. Sorry about that. Always garbage. If I ever learn how to not have in my life so much trash, wrappers, oh boy, that's not a good sign. ceiling starts falling down. Oh, you know, cars in the last like 40 years have had that fake ceiling. Even European and Japanese cars, the same crap. Same crappy ceilings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Floor mats getting in the way of the gas pedal. Oh, come on. I know, before everybody says it sounds like it's out of gas, it's not. Oh, come on, phone, focus. See? Look at the gas gauge. I just got a notification while making this video that one of my subscribers said, I'm in DK, Denmark. I know that. I know a lot of Americans don't. They don't know their geography. They don't know what country is which. But I'm different. I know where all the countries are. Most Americans don't know where. They couldn't point on a map where Italy is, or Romania, Lithuania, Finland, Denmark. Is Denmark east of Great Britain or west of Great Britain? Well, first of all, west of Great Britain would be Ireland, and then after that, the Atlantic Ocean. Okay? So, I was mentioning that I don't have any subscribers from France. And I was just letting him know that I got subscribers from like all over the world, except for like a few places, and France is one of them, as far as I know. Oh, Jesus. This is not how the thing used to run. I mean, it always ran like shit, kind of, but... Okay, oh, I'm running the battery down. Damn it, man. The longer I let this thing sit like this, the worse it gets. Because now I'm gonna have to well, if I have some ether, I could spray that into the fuel injection system, or if I have well, I have to charge the battery because yeah. Now I'm mad because this thing runs pretty good. I mean, it sounds like shit, but it runs really good. And I've let it sit for a week. And yeah, it's really cold out today. And that's not helping the situation at all. Plus I'm a dummy, I left the lights on. The ceiling light, I mean. And I dragged the battery down a bit. So aggravating. Now I gotta try and remember what the heck did I do with the ether. I know, shit everywhere. Look at that behind here. Right. I can hear it now. If you cleaned everything up, you know how long it would take to clean everything up? And then because I'm the way I am, the habits that I have, it would get like that in such short order. It'd be like a total waste of time. I'm lamenting the aggravation with my own self. So there's no cure for that. So we have to figure out how you work with somebody that does stuff the way that I do it. How do you get around that? Because right now, that's a world of frustration like you wouldn't believe. So, the other video a little while ago, am I a hard worker or am I lazy? Well, I'm fat, so that makes me lazy, kind of. Being fat, I shouldn't be fat. And I work hard, but how do you put it? A lot of energy gets spent doing what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking it along with, and you could witness, like I just go mindlessly searching. And if I wasn't talking into the video, my mind would be talking to myself. Okay, what did I do? Where did I put that? Where's it at? Because the other problem is this. If I don't do it that way, I have everything neat and organized. People help themselves to my shit. Well, they keep it under lock and key. Well, then I forget what I do with my keys. Well, don't carry all those keys with you. Then I don't remember where the hell I put the other keys. Then hang them up somewhere. Then somebody else goes looking for their keys and removes them from the key hook. I'm talking about my own house. And they don't place them back. And then they're gone. Or I forget that I did the right thing with them. And then we have this. So this right here is why I'm not successful in life. That's a good part of the reason. I could be much more successful in life, but it's too late. It's too late. I'm too old. Changing it now probably wouldn't make a difference. And even if it did, it would probably piss me off that it did make a difference. Because then I would be like, wow, if I'd only done that a million years ago, I would be, and it would drive me nuts. I would think about that all the time. It would be, that would send me nuts. So, I can't find the frickin' spray ether. You know, the starting fluid. God only knows where that stuff went. It's somewhere. Maybe it's in the red truck in the back. Yeah, I ain't gonna start like that now. All right. I left the door open on my shop. That was dumb because I'm walking back here. I can't keep an eye on my shop. I can't keep an eye on my shop. Somebody might walk inside. There's always somebody watching. Look at this guy. Look how smart he is. He turned around. Ah, there we are. There's a can of ether right here. See how crazy my life is? Inside my head is like a big, messy, jumbled file cabinet. Filled with all kinds of notes, taped on post-it notes all over the place. A couple of them stuck to my shoe. There's a couple crumpled ones I'm sitting on. There's a few more stuck to the door. There's old crumpled papers all wadded up. Sometimes it backfires, so taking that off isn't really a good thing. See, I forgot what I did with the ether already. I wasn't sure if I put it over there, down here, or behind me. Ooh, yeah, they have a fire that way. That wouldn't be good. Ugh. What the hell could have gone on with this thing? I was just running. God, the wind is strong. I don't like windy days. Repeat process 1 and 2, over and over and over. Sometimes, swear to God, you know what I mean? Okay, let's figure out this other step. And this other step is There's so much crap in the way, it really slows you down, but it's like, come on, you know, I can't solve War and Peace. I wasn't built to. I never will. That's not my job. Plus, I'm the kind of person that trips and falls over his own feet. So, when I walk, I'm always looking at the ground. I don't look up like that. I'm always looking down, because if I look straight up, I end up falling. Very clumsy. If I look straight up like that, I'm gonna run into something. But what I did there was I disconnected the fuel pump fuse. I unplugged it because whatever is wrong with this car, it's been like that since I bought it. Nobody told me about it when I did buy it. I figured it out on my own. That you have to unplug the fuel pump for whatever reason. I've spent so much time monkeying with it over the years. You can't solve the problem. It's one of them things that it's going to stay that way until it stops running, until it gets scrapped. It just, some things need to stay broken. You never hear people say that. They need to stay broken, but operational. And that didn't work either. So something else is up. So either somebody fucked with this and put shit in here. Oh, you have enemies. Well, there's all kinds of weirdos, man. People that try and set you back. Wait until he finds that out. You know, that kind of shit. That's why I have my trucks in different locations. So somebody could never accomplish their dream of shutting me down. Now, I always hated those buzzers. Every car, like when I was younger, every car I got, those headlight chimes and all that stuff, I would unplug them. I'd crawl underneath the dashboard and unplug every one of them. Because it creates in my mind this imaginary sense of urgency to take care of something. It's like blocking another thought. Like I'm trying to think of like what I was going to do next. And it's like jamming mental communication. Well, maybe the fuel pump too. Shit. God only knows. You know what I mean? This is the kind of lazy that I am. Okay, I should by rights put that back on there, but I'm not. Too aggravated. Too pissed off. I just won't do it. Even if it causes more problems, I just won't do it. Because, you know, when you get that aggravated and pissed, anything else that might go wrong send you over the edge. Now see, I got this far, and I can't remember if my keys are inside there or if they're in the truck. Because if they're in there, I go and lock the door, which is my intent. I'll end up locking my keys inside. So I have to double, triple check. There's the keys. Okay. I have to tell myself that. There's the keys. Then I can close the door. And then I can go over to the other side and rent a place that has no freaking lights. $400 less only. Who's the stupid one? Sometimes. Yeah. Now I'm down to only 2 pickup trucks that run. I best go figure out what the hell's wrong with that thing. I can't just leave it like that, because now it's gonna gnaw at my mind like you have no idea. Because I don't like the idea of having just one truck running. Okay, that's bad, because if there's just one running, I'm one small minor disaster away from being completely out of business. Alright, well, I got that copper there. You know, isn't that, well, this is what's wrong with the door too. I forgot to bring the spray lube to take care of this stupid door. See how there's like so much shit out of mine? I don't know what the hell I did with the spray lube. I put it somewhere. Well, I've been busy yapping. I put it down. Even if I wasn't yapping, my mind would be like so clogged with thoughts and thinking and trying to sort problems out, whatever they might be. Well, if you didn't have something, you know what? I would start thinking about other things. I need stuff to think about, because otherwise my mind goes idle and it's really bad. Can't have an idle mind. It just doesn't work. And I can't remember what I did with the spray lube, and I really, 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 really wanted it. Oh, there it is. It's on the seat. See, if you organized everything now, like I just said, yes, if I did organize it, but what's going to keep it organized? You are. No, because I would get distracted and I would put that down somewhere and then answer somebody. Yes, what do you want? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, well, let's go over here. Or I would get distracted for a moment and a freaking helicopter was flying over for no reason. And then I'd be like, oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the spray lube. Where did I put the spray lube? Where did I put the spray lube at? God, I just had it right there. Oh, what a mess. You know, if you cleaned up that mess, and then I look over here. Oh, there it is. It's right there. So a Scrap and Pallet Man said, he's like, well, maybe you need to take ADHD meds. I'm like, well, he is probably right. But last time I took that crap, my mind was like, it was like something, it was like somebody was taking a screwdriver on an electronic circuit board and just going, just, I couldn't think. I could not think at all. It was like almost catatonic. I couldn't process even one thought, like putting a sock on. It was like everything was shorted out. I got huge migraines, like epic. You know, like I wanted to throw up. All my joints hurt. My neck hurt. It was like I was being squeezed into a tube, and my brain was completely shorted out. So it created like super agitated, angry, mean, like not me personality. Like everything would agitate me. Like even a snowflake falling from the sky would be like, well, they need to put you on a different kind of. Sitting in a waiting room, looking at magazines, listening to the music. Well, it's about making your life better. Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's sort of like fixing the thing that's broken, and you should just leave it broken and use it the way it is broken, and figure out how to make it work the best you can with it broken. Because if you fix that, it's fix one thing and you end up breaking another. Enough said.